Welcome back to your live continuing coverage of CES 2015 on Be Terrific from the Las Vegas Convention Center in Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm Michael Artsis. Samsung is in the house. This is really exciting because they make such great products and they make them across the spectrum. You know, you think of Samsung, you think of the TV that hangs on the wall. You think of your Galaxy Tab. You think of your Galaxy Note. You think of your Galaxy S5. Or your 4 before that, or so many other products. But Samsung also is in the digital signage space, and digital signage is everywhere, and it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So Michael is here from Samsung to talk to us about the smart digital signage TV from Samsung, which is really amazing, and I got to check it out and hear about it at Infocom last year, and I'm really excited about this.
Yeah, last year we launched the smart signage television. It was a product we've been working on for a number of years actually. The focus was to how we could put signage in a box. And our focus was to make a product that was easy to use and was all in one for small businesses. And we came to market last year. It was a great success, big launch. Now at CES 2015 we're showing the new versions that'll be launching later this quarter. The biggest innovations is that it's got an upgraded chipset that allows for running dual videos simultaneously in portrait mode.
Wow.
Right.
That's terrific. So, a lot of people don't even realize that they know what digital signage is. A lot of people do obviously know what digital signage is. Any screen is really digital signage. Even the highway road signs that change, that are digital, are a form of digital signage, probably the most archaic at this point. We've come a long way. You walk around Vegas, there's digital signage everywhere, but there's also digital signage everywhere and every day in our lives. Schools use it to get messages out.
Right.
Not only colleges, but high schools use it all the time. Doctors' offices use it. Small businesses use it. The problem with digital signage has always been, and this is why I love what you guys are doing, is always been it's very difficult to navigate, to use. You have to get an integrator in,
right.
and then you have to figure out the content, and you have to do all these things, and you wind up usually spending so much time and money with the integrator, especially for a small business, that you then don't realize that you have to spend money and time and effort on the content. And so I think what you guys are doing makes it simple and easy to do, and it's affordable, and then you can also spend money on the content and help your business grow with the digital signage instead of hamper your small business.
Right. The focus was, again, to keep it simple and to put everything into one box. So there was no surprises, there's nothing you need afterward. The software Magic Info Express is incredibly easy to use. It's template driven, it supports pictures and videos. Some of the case studies that we've been involved with here to help promote it from its launch leveraged content that they already had available from their web presence already. We did a big video case study with Tompkins Square Bagels in New York City. He has a line every weekend of hungover 20-somethings waiting for their egg sandwiches.
Sounds like a good business.
It's a great business, and he wants to grow his business. So while he has a captive audience of people waiting for their sandwiches, he's deployed our smart signage TV with images and content he already had on his web page, but he's promoting his catering services. And since he's deployed it, he's got an uptick of 30 to 40% in his catering business, because he's got a captive audience of these people in line. They can now go back to work on Monday and say, that lunch we have on Tuesday, Tompkins Square Bagels can cater that for us.
And so it's brilliant for him, and it really has, and that's what you've got a captive audience. It's a great place to brand and market and tell them about other things they don't know about. That happens all the time with us. People don't realize that we do sports and entertainment and business if we're here doing tech, right? And if we're doing sports at some sports thing, then they don't realize we do tech and business and entertainment.
Exactly.
And so digital signage is really a great way to get your messages out.
Right.
I have a friend who owns a glasses store, a great glasses store. His name's Stan at Jacqueline Stanley Opticians in Englewood, New Jersey. And he said to me, I wanted to put some sign in the window, and I don't know how to do it. And I said, let's start simple. I went and got a Galaxy Tab 10.3 for him. And I put an Android app on it, and we loaded some video and some content from his website and all this stuff. And then he started going in and putting pictures on. And people, because he has a storefront on the street in a very popular town in New Jersey, and people would walk by at night, and now it would remind them, or they'd say, oh, look at those glasses, those are sharp. They couldn't necessarily see the 10,000 glasses he has in the back, but now they can see different frames.
Right.
And so it became so popular, he said to me about a week ago, this is doing so well for us, we want to put a bigger screen in the window so we get more attention. attention. And the Samsung smart digital signage is perfect for him.
Yeah, it's perfect. And you know, the other different case studies that we've done, it's kind of along the same lines. You know, Chris from Tompkins Square Bagels makes a comment in one of the interviews I've seen him do. He's like, I could put the same content on a piece of paper or a poster and hang it in my store, but it doesn't get attention like a display does.
Right.
Because it draws your eyes to the motion in the video and the illuminated TV, it just works differently. But some of the other applications that we've done and we've documented, you could see on Samsung.com/business. There's a dog groomer. She runs a pet shop that specializes in specialty dog foods and accessories, and now she's using the signage to help make sure people know that she does hand grooming. And we have a baker out in San Diego who sells coffee and cappuccino and some pastries, but now he's using his digital signage to showcase these gorgeous cakes that he's capable.
Wow.
And he had a binder sitting on his countertop for people to maybe think about flipping through, and now he's putting all those beautiful pictures of his work on the digital signage, and now while people are waiting for that cappuccino to get steamed, they're realizing that they can ask about birthday cakes for the next party they have coming up. And
so it's all templated, it's easy to use. Walk me through like the process. How easy is it? I buy this, I have a little deli, or I've got a shoe store, or whatever it is. I'm Stan, I've got the glasses store. I get it hung, and now what do I plug it in, what do I do?
Right, so you connect the display to your Wi-Fi in the business. If you don't have Wi-Fi, you can set it up as its own hotspot. All right, so the display comes with a table mount or a wall mount, and it includes all the instructions for how to mount it. So you got the TV hung and powered and connected. It comes with a USB stick with the software, Magic Info Express. You load that up onto your laptop, and then you're going to either design templates or you're going to schedule your templates. So in the design templates, there's 200 templates. They're assorted by different key verticals. They're available in portrait and landscape. You can feed in a live television stream if you want to do an L-bar advertising around live TV. And then you just drag and drop images and videos into the different templates to create the signage that you want.
I like that. I think Stan should have Be Terrific Live as his live TV on there, and he can have an L-bar. But the problem is he doesn't need me to set it up anymore because it's so easy.
That's true.
And so he could just advertise the store. But I do like the idea of giving somebody something to engage with first, to then get them into the advertisements. I love that you can do portrait or landscape. It's so hard to be able to do that, and it's such a tricky thing, and I think people really want to do that a lot and then struggle with how to actually accomplish that. How much are we talking about to start this off?
We make it in a 40 and a 48-inch version, and the 48-inch version maps at under $1,000.
Are you serious?
Absolutely.
Oh, I thought we were going to be a three or 4,000.
Commercial product, 3-year on-site parts and labor warranty. Samsung's 866 Sam for Biz tech support line. It's a commercial grade solution meant for small businesses.
Wow, that's unbelievable. I thought you were going to say like $3,000 or $4,000.
That would have been the old way of doing it, of buying a third-party software package and a external setback media player to run the content from, and
right.
With putting everything all into one and simplifying it, we were able to hit the price points that the market wants.
This is awesome. And then how much, how hard is it to actually update it? So let's say Stan's got his stuff going, and now he says, oh, I just got 3 new lines of glasses in, and I want to hook it up.
That's actually a great question. So, another feature that I mentioned is that the scheduling side of it. So there's a 7-day scheduler, and then within every day of the week, you're going to have a different content schedule running. And then within each day, you could day part as well. So you can have something running, if you're running a cafe and you're using digital menu boards, you can have your breakfast, lunch, and dinner menus and your late night specials, and you can have that scheduled in the software as well. But we also have mobile application for it. So after Stan publishes his content to the screen and showcases all his latest frames, he can then access those templates or the signage from his mobile device. Android or iTunes has the application available, and then he can add those photos or update the content from his mobile device.
That's amazing. That's unbelievable, because that's the other problem is updating it, especially when you're so busy running a business that how are you going to do this, and you're going to call the guy and do this, or you're going to do it yourself, and then how do you do it, and you got to remember because you haven't done it in a month. Now you can update it, and you can update it regularly, and I think I love that idea of menu boards, because I have another friend who owns Palisade Bagel in Fort Lee, New Jersey, and the guy came to me a bunch of years ago, hey, you're in the video space, what would it cost to do this? And I I said, look, that's not what I do. I don't do digital signage, but I could help you navigate through it. And it was, $1,000 a screen plus hanging the screens. Then you had to get the computers, and you had to blah, 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 blah. And by the time you were done, I said to him, you don't really want this. And he said, why? I said, how many bagels and sandwiches do you have to sell to make up $10,000 in doing this? And are you going to sell $20,000 or $50,000 more bagels because you have digital menu boards?
Right.
And he went, you're right. And now he could have 3 menu boards, which he has for $3,000.
Right. And one of the other applications I like to talk about are the people that are gracious enough to put televisions into the dining rooms or waiting areas to entertain their customers while they're waiting there. Why not advertise at the same time?
Absolutely.
So you're a doctor's office and you just put a 40-inch television into your waiting room so they could watch The View. Why not advertise the fact that you do teeth whitening and Invisalign at the same time while they're watching The View?
Right.
Get a little more out of your investment on that television.
And they don't feel like they're waiting as long as well because they've got not only the television that they're watching, but they've got the ads to kind of, teeth whitening, and they start thinking about that and the wait doesn't seem so long.
The perceived wait times go down when digital signage is there to entertain your customers.
Absolutely. I love digital signage. I'm a huge proponent. I love what you're doing. We're going to be at InfoComm. Be Terrific is actually the official live stream from the Digital Signage Pavilion at InfoComm. And so, and InfoComm. So I want you to be there and showcase it there for our audience as well. It's going to be phenomenal. We're really excited about that.
So am I. Thank you.
Excellent, awesome. And tell me about Samsung. What's it like working there? I feel like Samsung is just such a great company, and it's so innovative. And
unbelievable.
Look, everybody knows this. I'm an iPhone guy. I love my iPhone. If I was to switch, it would absolutely, without a doubt, be a Samsung. I'm not just saying that. I say that all the time. People know. The viewers know. I'm not just saying that. I really do like the Samsung devices, and I've bought them in the past, and I've used them. And I put it in Stan's place. I didn't put an iPad in his place. I put a Samsung Galaxy Tab 10.3. So I do really like Samsung. I do feel Samsung's an innovative company. I love the TVs. I love what you're doing with digital signage. What's it like working at Samsung?
It's unbelievable. And even at our booth today, I've been with Samsung for about 5.5 years now, and I'm just always amazed at where the business goes next. We continue to grow. We continue to innovate. And if it's not my products in digital signage, it's in a colleague's products with home appliances or in the tablets or in the PC space. It's just fun and exciting. I've walked around a lot of the booths here at CES already, and maybe I'm a little partial to Samsung, but I'll challenge anyone to say that there's a booth with more energy than the excitement of all the people that are walking through the Samsung booth here.
Yeah, and you've got multiple booths. The one just downstairs from us is amazing as well, with all these little Galaxy tabs making up a video wall. Unbelievable. That's digital signage as well.
Correct.
So really awesome. Hey, by the way, we've got a New Jersey connection. Be Terrific's based in Secaucus. Samsung's based in Ridgefield Park.
Right.
Maybe I gotta get on the Samsung kick because we gotta be Jersey strong, right?
That's right. Your iPhone, the one of the most exciting little Samsung guerrilla marketings I saw was at Newark Airport, outside of the men's room. There was a power receptacle that had a Samsung Galaxy S5 advertised on it.
It's beautiful.
About you wouldn't be sitting here with a plug if you had the new Samsung Galaxy S5.
That is a great ad. I like that a lot. And I will tell you, last night I wanted this game controller. I was so excited for it that somebody had a Bluetooth game controller so I could play my games on my phone but have a real controller at the Showstoppers show. And I was like, he was showing, I said, so I could take my iPhone? He goes, no. I went, what? He goes, Apple doesn't play nice with Bluetooth with us. We're only Android, so you got to have a Samsung. I was like, I think I might make the switch just for that.
Well, and you should get in there and see the Note 4 put into the new virtual reality headset as well and take that for a tour.
Oh, wow. I can't wait.
Come by and see the toys.
I definitely will. Thank you so much, Michael.
My
I really
pleasure.
appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing you again, and thanks for taking your time. That is Samsung. You got to get with Samsung on all their products, but especially digital signage for your business. It's just really tremendous. I'm Michael Artsis. We got a whole lot more show for you here at CES Live 2015 on Be Terrific, on Planet5D.com, all sorts of other syndication partners. We'll be back right after this. Don't go anywhere.